What it do? What it do? What it do? We got a cooler talk edition for you, mother plucker, sucker,
For
sucker,
you
suckers, motherfuckers. Today, I got
motherfucker.
listen. This nigga called me like, bro, we gotta get on here, man. I'm like, shit, we gotta get on here. You ain't gotta tell me twice. So shit, go ahead, Ray. You requested
Right.
it. You dive on in, man.
So look, I want to talk about like the whole LeBron saying that due to all the injuries and all that type of stuff is due to like they fast turnaround from last season out the bubble. And LeBron was pretty much mentioning he knew that this was going to happen because he been saying it all year how you can't have all these players play all these amount of games and then turn right back around without resting their body, building their body back up, lifting weights, getting back stronger for the next season, and be able to play at a high level. So that's what he's saying. That's the case or whatever. And they was chronicling all the players that was actually hurt, right? And so they was going through the list. They were saying James Harden, Kyrie Irving, Anthony Davis, Jaylen Brown, Donovan Mitchell, even LeBron himself. So at the end of the day, I wanted to talk about the whole shit, like what LeBron's saying is straight bullshit and a straight cap, nigga. Because at the end of the day, nigga, those injuries that those players had, it wasn't due to lack of rest or just freak injuries that just happened because he ran down the court and he pulled his hamstring. He ran down the court and his ACL gave out and he ripped his ACL, or he ran down the court and his Achilles just popped. And it's just all these different types of injuries that's happened fluke. These
They
injuries.
not. What it is they basketball injuries. They not like stress injuries. Like you've been working a body
Right, they
part too much,
too
and then
much.
that
Right.
occurs. It's a straight like twisting an ankle. You step on the
Twisting the
wrong
ankle,
foot, it's
coming
no
down wrong,
that ain't
coming
got
down
nothing to do
wrong
with it.
off of contact. You know what I mean?
Out of the
Like,
players on that list, the only player that if I'm just playing devil's advocate, that might probably get a pass on that type of time would be Anthony Davis. But
right.
but then if you want to go on the other side of the tree, other side of the fence, you could also say, well, what was odd was the fact that he didn't get hurt during the bubble, because if you look at Anthony Davis historically, he don't never play a whole season.
No, right, he
So
don't. But
so the
no,
outlier
yeah,
was him being healthy. Him getting injured is normal.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like he ain't played a full season damn near his whole NBA career. So
Exactly.
that's some bullshit. But
But
we
you
all
know
know
what?
what it really is I'm gonna be the villain before you get the chance to be the villain. I'm gonna say it. Durant put up 49, 17, and 10 in
Mm-hmm.
the exact same situation that LeBron was in versus Phoenix. Out. Your man's is out. And shit. James Harden. Shit, I could have put up James Harden numbers. What the fuck that nigga has? 5 and
Five
3 and 2
points.
or some shit? Like, so he did what a GOAT caliber player is supposed to
Supposed
do
to do
in
in
that
those
scenario.
situations. Yeah.
So now LeBron like he reaching like, oh shit, I gotta get the attention
So
on this.
now, so now this nigga trying to trend on social media so he can take away from Kevin Durant shining what he did last night. So the nigga think he motherfucking slick. But at the end of the day, this the bitch shit that LeBron do. LeBron is on this type of time to where nigga, like your injury, like he trying to give himself out. He trying to make an excuse to the reason why the Lakers wasn't able to sustain and get past Phoenix because of due to injury. And nigga, at the end of
But
the day,
but
even hold on. Even LeBron saying that himself he was injured all season or whatever. But this is the crazy part. LeBron being hurt, he fucked up his ankle earlier on in the season. And You know what I mean? He came back. Old boy rolled on his ankle, fucked the shit up. He came back. He worked back into it. He was out, did his hamstring, all that, whatever he did. Kevin Durant just came back off the worst injury known to any basketball player, nigga. That's, nigga, like, that motherfucking injury right there is a graveyard for players. And this nigga came back this year. You know what I mean? And this nigga is playing not only at an MVP level, you know what I mean? Like what he did the other night where he played 48 straight minutes, let you know how, you know, like how much he really wanted that game last night. And that took precedence over.
Because you know they say like whatever team, ain't I think, I forgot, it's either whoever win game 5 or whatever team go up 3-1, 3 whatever, win like a very high majority. I think like whatever team go up 3-2,
time, right?
You only win like 70% of the time or some shit. So that's, you know what I'm saying, it'd be real, you know, real important to get that game or whatever.
Right.
But it's just a matter of when niggas seen what you did in that scenario.
And niggas trying to make excuses for it. No, man, fuck that.
But listen,
niggas trying to make excuses for it, bro.
But listen.
Niggas trying to make excuses for it. Oh, he 36. Like, oh, he was hurt.
It's hard. It's hard to argue with it when another nigga was in the same situation as you.
Chris Paul. So if you want to talk about age, Chris Paul is 36.
No. What I'm talking about is
like you talking about injury.
No, I'm talking about.
Oh, you talking about scenario.
Like if you look at the scenario, LeBron, you without AD, but you supposed to be the nigga though, right?
Right.
KD, you without Kyrie, and you got 10% of fucking James Harden.
Exactly.
Right? And you that nigga though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Look at the difference in what them niggas did.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like it's damn near the exact same situation. But
yeah.
What KD did was goat shit. What LeBron did was whole shit.
And
that rhymed on accident. But I like
for season.
But you see what I'm saying? Like that's the difference. Like, don't tell me you the best boxer in the world. I'm the best fighter in the world. You get into a street fight, nigga, knock your ass out.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's like if you an actor and you a tough guy as an actor, but then it'd be like a video go viral, you getting your ass beat, like niggas couldn't watch your movies no more.
Real talk.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like if a nigga seen a nigga sleep to rock or some shit. Like, I can't take you serious as a tough guy on TV, on movies no more.
Dog. You know you know what? It's just like, it's all these excuses, but I ain't even about to even go there. I'm going to try to stick with this one little thing that what we was talking about. At the end of the day, when it really boils down to it, nigga, you trying to make excuses because like I keep saying, I want to say this. I want to make sure that niggas understand this. Stop saying that LeBron is right. LeBron is wrong. Nigga, these basketball injuries weren't, like Frank said, stress-related injuries due to not having enough rest on your body. These were basketball-related injuries. There's nothing that LeBron could have done where old boy rolled on his ankle and pushed his shit the opposite way. Regardless on if he would have got another 2.5 months of rest, nigga, you still would have got that same injury because you know what, nigga? Your body ain't meant to contort. Nigga, like ain't no part of your body meant to contort a certain way like that. Kyrie coming down flat on his ankle is a basketball injury. Nigga, we all done had injuries like that for spraining the ankle.
No, we haven't. No, we haven't. Because half of us nowadays that talk basketball don't play the shit. So no, we haven't. Because 90% of these niggas don't play the shit. So they don't know.
Whole ass
niggas.
Only
talking to 10%. Because 90% of these niggas ain't, nigga, they can't make a left hand, right hand. They could make a goddamn layup, free throw, and a 3 in 24 seconds.
Nigga, but no, I feel you. But what I'm saying is, it's just like Jaylen Brown coming down and fucking up his wrist.
Yeah, them
you know what I mean? He playing himself.
Perfect.
That injury was not due to lack of rest. You know what I mean? Like perfect that injury was.
Melo is a rookie. got the same fucking injury, his wrist.
They ain't have nothing to do with
And
no
you blame
fucking
that
rest.
shit on the bubble too. He played in the bubble. Fluke.
You can't blame that shit on the bubble.
Only player that arguably had a stress injury was AD. That's it.
That's it.
He the only one. He is the only one. All the rest of them niggas is basketball
LeBron,
injury.
stop. That was, oh, I knew this was gonna happen. Man,
look,
what the fuck you
and peep
talking
this
about,
though.
bro?
Peep this though.
Shut your weak ass up, bitch.
Peep this though. Even your injury, bro. I've never seen one. You hedged your bet. All you did, you hedged your bet, bro. You was like, "Well, I'll never be 100%."
100%.
So basically, what you was how you hedged your shit was you was gonna do this. If you lose, it was because you was injured. If you won, it was gonna be, and I did it, and I was injured, and try to get more credit for doing it. Like you hedged your bet. You know what I'm saying? You that's all you did. Like as soon as he said that shit, I'll never be 100% again, bro. You did not listen. A nigga done been injured before. I done had an ACL injury. I done had a patella tendon injury. All of that shit. I done fuck my wrist. I done had a bunch of injuries. You cannot fake them natural owls. Like when that shit hurt just naturally and you wince a little bit. You can't fake that shit and you can't not do it. That motherfucker didn't show not one sign of any issues with his ankle at all. Nigga, your ankle don't have shit to do with the fact you ain't got no skill, nigga. That's what it is. KD. That's what it is. Nigga, you still more athletic than KD. They don't got shit to do with athletics. KD got a bag and he got a hockey bag. Nigga, you got a fucking pouch. You got one of them Louis Vuitton chain purses. Only thing in that bitch is pick and roll, mismatch. And the problem is, the only mismatch now is I'm bigger than that nigga. That's it. That's your only, I can bully ball. That's it. That's all you got left, bro. You can't, the problem is the physical is such an issue with you because that's what your game is predicated on. Physical. It's not a skill-based game.
It's not a skill-based game.
You could really argue that LeBron right now, you would take LeBron genetically right now over KD outside of the height factor.
Right.
Just speed, strength, and the overall just on paper.
And all that. But the only thing is KD, like you said, KD got skill. KD got a bag with him.
You know what's the point of that? Because look who bust y'all ass, Devin Booker. And how did he do it? With skill.
With skill.
3-ball, on the ball, off the ball, pick and pop, drive, leaners, fades, floaters, rack game, dunk on you, 3-ball, deep dish, off the dribble. He hit you with all that. That's you see all that shit I named? That's all in the bag. It's shit in the bag. LeBron bag, pick and roll, hot potato passing, bully ball. That little step back shit, that little dare you to shoot. Look at the ball, step back.
Bullshit.
When he got a big on him, wide open. That's all in his bag.
That I'm wishing on the star 3-point shot that he got.
Wishing on the star. But that's the difference. That's the difference.
Whole ass. You know what I mean? But it's like I say, like niggas don't know shit about basketball. Like a lot of these niggas, just because you played basketball like back in the day when you was little, nigga, don't mean nigga you know how to fuck this basketball game really go, nigga. You know what I mean? Like niggas don't really know shit about hoop, but niggas talking like they live it, but niggas don't really live it. You know what I mean? None at all. So that's why niggas be sounding so absurd when I be seeing niggas on Facebook, on Instagram or whatever they may be on. You know what I mean? It's just like they sound stupid. And yeah, at the end of the day, dog, it was just like, you know, Kevin Durant to me, even though like this way past that, but Kevin Durant to me showed me exactly why what I've been saying for the last 4 years really, why he the best player in the league. You know what I mean? Because it's not no debating when it came to Imano against Cleveland. This nigga tore LeBron's head off on the Imano aspect. And he would have ended up getting his third ring if he wouldn't have fucked up his Achilles in that in that series with Toronto.
Right.
You feel me? And
Right.
then he came.
That's all it. Listen.
And then he came back this year, which he missed the whole season, but then he came back this season. And this nigga showing you once again, regardless on if I'm completely healthy or I'm laboring, which he's laboring right now, because this nigga he's still not 100% comfortable fucking with that Achilles like that. You know what I mean? But he's showing you, nigga, he got grit. You know what I mean? He got toughness. And this nigga laying it all on the line. And for a nigga to have that type of injury, bro, and put up 49, 17, 10 and play 48 motherfucking minutes, and nigga had 49 points off of 24 attempts. We celebrate niggas. We celebrate niggas that scoring 31 points off of 28 attempts, off of 26 attempts. This nigga doing this shit while still laboring off one of the worst injuries known to a basketball fucking player, cuz. That's what I want to get across to everybody, nigga. You know what I mean? And he didn't make no excuses. You know what I mean? And if y'all saying that LeBron James is still the best player in the motherfucking world, you're not going to win every motherfucking game. Only thing that we want to see is when you place in a situation where it's time for you to rise, like you saying that your shoulders are broad enough to carry a burden, and when it's time for you to rise and you don't go out shooting, your clip ain't empty, you playing just as bad as Cotwell Pope and all the rest of them scrubs that's on your squad.
Hey, should I say my shit? Should I say my shit I said earlier?
Nigga, say that shit, nigga.
See, look, this what happened. When KD in that situation, he gonna go out like Queen Latifah and fucking set it off. When LeBron in that situation, you know what he gonna do? Let me out.
That nigga turned into Trey.
Let me out.
That nigga turned into Trey from Boys in the Hood. Let me out.
Let me out, dog. Let me out.
Let me out.
That's what that motherfucker gonna do. You know what I'm saying? He be doing that shit to get, but he just trying to get some attention, bro. The nigga attention junkie, man. That's all it is, man. He just the media ain't listen.
And who love attention? Who like attention, bro?
Hoes. But listen. The NBA goes on, bro. Basketball go on, bro. Like, and if it went on after Mike, hold on, I'm gonna go back farther than that. If it went on after Bird, Magic, Dr. J, Bird, Magic. I'm trying to do the shit in order. Mike, Kobe, Tim Duncan, Shaq, them. You know what I'm saying? You really been a cancer. You ain't helped shit.
That's it. That's all he been.
You know what I'm saying? Shit, this shit would have been better off if it would have just went straight from Kobe and them to these niggas right now. Like where the NBA right now, just erase all that shit out and put it right there. Just, you know what I'm saying?
But look, you want to know the fucked up part is when niggas was getting hurt and niggas didn't want to catch COVID and niggas was trying to elect to stay out the bubble because niggas didn't want to play in that type of environment. LeBron was the one that was lobbying for everybody to play, right? But you concerned about niggas' health.
But listen, let me tell you why.
Fuck out of here, though.
Let me tell you why. Because his shit is based on shooting the gap. You know what I'm saying? He knew, like, look, KD just came off a fucking Achilles injury. This is my shot. If I don't win this shit this year, then and this is me. This is my my motherfucking conspiracy theory segment. The NBA probably told him, like, look, bro, go and get your ring today because the Lakers shit, the Kobe shit happened, so we just gonna give y'all niggas this motherfucker. Just go on ahead. Get these niggas to play and y'all pretty much gonna get the ring. Cause it was just too cliche. The year Kobe died, they forced the NBA open for the Lakers to win it.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man.
It remind me back in Back in whatever
right
year,
after 9/11, the Patriots
whatever,
won a Super Bowl. Like, come on,
when the motherfucking 9/11 joint. Yeah,
it was
and
rigged.
Patriots won. Come on, man, it was rigged.
It was written. Like, come on, man. That's just too perfect. And
Too
the
perfect.
one, it's just like how they purposely moved niggas out his way. They moved Durant out his way for that little gap. They made sure Durant was out the way. When he went to Miami, they vetoed the trade to make sure Kobe wouldn't be in a nigga way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Talk
So,
that talk.
it was written. That's all. The shit was written, bro. So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? If you can't breed one, you gotta make one, man. That's all. If he ain't bred, he gotta be made. That's all. You know what I'm saying? It's like I got another one. I got a dog ass. You seen Class Act?
Yeah.
You remember when the niggas when he was acting like he was Blade Brown, but he had the other two niggas beating the niggas ass?
Right,
The other
yeah.
two, like, I need to do one with Brown Face is Kid, and the other two niggas is Bosh and Wade. and that nigga be like Chris Paul George or something back in the day.
Oh my God.
Cause that shit, man, that's, it is what it is. But it's like at this point though, it's like he getting desperate
He
for
is.
that. You know what I'm saying? Cause normally he ain't have to try this hard because he'll still be playing. But
because he can't accept his
but
feet.
this is what this is something else that this is what I hate. I hate how they be trying to act like niggas that played back in the day, or not even back in the day, like Mike and Kobe specifically, like these new generation niggas would be like too athletic and all this other shit, like the evolution of the game and all that bullshit. But if you really watch, this shit really affected LeBron in real time.
Yeah.
Because it's more a skill game than a power game. It's more a speed game than a power game. The problem is you don't have the skill set to beat a problem. You gotta feed the problem. You can't be the problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't beat a nigga that can score 50 skill wise. You know how, and then you know how much energy it take to go to the rack and bang with a nigga every play for that 2 funky ass points to get 50?
Yeah, for sure.
You gotta have listen. The only nigga that can get 50 5 feet in and that shit look effortless or feel effortless is Shaq.
Yeah.
Just because he the only nigga physically capable enough to go through another grown ass
man.
Weirdly large grown ass man and make that nigga feel like a little ass boy.
That nigga, he was the Mike Tyson of basketball, nigga.
Yeah, but it's just a longer time period though. But yeah,
for sure.
But yeah,
you
like,
know what I mean.
It's this shit is exhausting. Like that bully ball shit is exhausting. Skill basketball takes a lot less energy.
A lot less energy.
It takes less energy to dribble that bitch 7 times to score than it do to bang with a nigga for 7 dribbles.
But nigga, why was it so many times this year that you seen this nigga in the playoffs look gassed?
Listen, man,
because of that same reason.
Listen, this is because
it's that same reason, bro.
Because nigga, me and this motherfucker the same age, nigga. Like, you do not have the energy. Like, you don't. It ain't even necessarily the energy. I don't know if it's the energy, but you don't have the motor to play like that.
Yeah, there you go, the motor.
You just naturally pick your shit. Like, you don't have that. You I run down that bitch and it's 2 on. You be calculating every movement you make. Like, it's a 3-on-2. Me making it a 4-on-2 ain't gonna matter. I'ma just trail. Back in the day, he would have outran the 2 niggas and been the nigga to get the dunk. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got that extra sprint at 37. It be the little shit. Because the only difference between him now and then that little extra energy be the difference between having them that extra 6 to 12 points, where instead of him having 20, 22, he'll fucking around have 30, 28, 30, where he can be like, well, look what LeBron did. What such and such do? Where the numbers look good on paper. That's the only difference.
Nigga, right.
That nigga like all that shit
like that nigga was the
takes a lot of. If you he worked hard, he had to work so hard to score.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what exhausting. That's why that nigga looks so gassed and so exhausted.
Yeah, because bro, you gotta come down and you gotta boom, boom, you gotta boom, boom, and you don't have no bag, so all you literally doing, you basically playing like a football nigga playing basketball.
He don't got none of that.
But no, he basically playing like when a football player play basketball.
He a halfback.
And he just trying to bang, 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 and then turn around and shoot. That's all he doing.
He halfback.
Yeah. He like a dribbling power. He like a dribbling Jerome Bettis.
Running back. He's like a dribbling Jerome Bettis.
Because that's what that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Like bro, anybody that shit is especially when you start at the goddamn perimeter. Nigga, you ain't catching that bitch all the time in the post.
Nah,
you taking a nigga all the way from goddamn 32 feet out, 25 feet out, all the way 5, nigga.
Nigga, every move that he makes is calculated. Like, you can tell, like, when LeBron started playing, niggas already beating that nigga to the punch. Niggas already beating that nigga to the punch with that slow-ass spin.
Man, that motherfucking rowboat.
Cuz, I didn't see
some WD-40.
Cuz, I didn't see faster spins on niggas ballrooming. Like, this nigga doing his old slow ass shit. Niggas meeting him. Like, all that shit trying to, like, he can't even blow by niggas no more. And because, like, as soon as he nigga, it's the third string niggas that's keeping up with this nigga in a foot race. You know what I mean? So, like, that's when he try to beat a nigga to a spot, but the nigga already beat him to it. So now LeBron got to try to work his body into niggas. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And that's what LeBron been doing now for a while, especially this year. And at the end of the day, like I keep saying, it's just like, I want niggas to get over this yesteryear shit. Fuck what he did 5 years ago, 3, 4, 6 years ago. Who gives a fuck about any of that? Nigga, we in a new day, a new era. Nigga, it's 2021, nigga. And at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck about what he did last year. It's about what's happening now. And for this nigga to be, since he came to LA, he 2-1. This nigga didn't have 80 the first year. This nigga couldn't even make the fucking playoffs. I don't care about winning the championship. Once again, it's about getting your team in position to show us, the people like me that think you're overrated. Nigga, show us why you're not. Give us a Kevin Durant type of performance. Give us a fucking Steph Curry this year type of performance that's gonna will your team into the playoffs. You know what I mean? Like, do a Chris Paul. Nigga, Phoenix was at the bottom of the barrel. It took one nigga to come over there and change the whole complexity of the motherfucking squad. And he got them niggas right now going to the Western Conference Finals. Am I right or wrong? And how old is Chris Paul? 36.
Same age.
And in the closeout game that they had when they swept Denver, he put up how much? 37. I don't want to hear nothing about no age. I don't want to hear nothing about injuries because Chris Paul been one of the most injury-riddled basketball players to date.
Period.
So why are we giving LeBron James a motherfucking hall pass for everything that he do? You know why? We're not. But his male groupies who's infatuated with this nigga in some type of gay romantic way, they find some type of way to make some type of excuse for everything that this nigga do. When everything that they say that this nigga is, I can contradict and say why he's not. And I give a good ass reason why or whatever. But at the end of the day, nigga, just get the job done. Without, you know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, just get the job done. I don't want to hear you talk. I don't want to hear you running your mouth and all this type of shit about my shoulders broad enough. I don't want to hear you talk about storms are coming and you putting that shit on Twitter or Instagram to try to get whatever. I don't want to hear you say nothing but go out there and ball.
You writing them goddamn Leo DiCaprio checks, man. Them fucking checks is bouncing. Every time that nigga say that shit, he come up short.
Man, I don't want to hear that shit. And if any nigga take a issue or a problem with what we saying on this platform about this topic, nigga, it just shows that you are a grown-ass man who's a motherfucking male groupie. And you like this nigga for other reasons than basketball. Because, nigga, it ain't no hate. It ain't no underlying untruth. These are all facts, regardless on how it's being spilled out to you. These are all facts. And only thing we saying, nigga, is make sure when you saying that you the best player on the planet and other niggas deeming you the same, give the same effort that these other niggas that y'all are making and want them to showcase. It's just like Shannon Sharp. Shannon Sharp like, well, Kevin Durant gonna have to show.
Hey, you know what was the funniest shit ever, bro?
What up?
How Saudi. Yeah, Saudi. It's a word, motherfucker. Fuck y'all. Listen, how Saudi Shannon Sharp was looking when he had to talk about that shit with Chris Broussard. Did you see the shit with Chris Broussard, him and Skip on there?
Hell yeah, I seen that shit.
Dog, did you see how Saudi that nigga was looking like? He was mad at motherfucker to go to work, boy.
Yeah. For sure.
Nigga, boy, nigga was... That motherfucker was looking madder than a bitch, boy. That nigga was madder than the shit. They had to beat that motherfucker, dog.
Man, fuck that whole ass nigga, dog. Nigga, fuck Shannon Sharp, nigga. He a goat mouth ass nigga. Once again, pandering these motherfucking lies to the NBA, dog. And I don't like that shit. You know what I mean? And nigga, I take full offense to all that shit. But it's like I say, nigga, like just keep the shit 100 all across the board. Nigga, LeBron got bounced in the first round this year. And even if he was not going to beat Phoenix, I don't care. It's about, I want to see you go out guns a-blazing, nigga, lose with you showing why you are still the greatest player on the planet. And
or ever was.
Or ever was. Nigga, right now, nigga, you need to show to us that, nigga, like, you still the best player on your motherfucking team. Because at the end of the day, when it comes back down to it, your name is being linked to every nigga that was a superstar or still got some type of juice in the league for the upcoming season. LeBron. Oh, can they get Russell Westbrook? LeBron. Can they get Damian Lillard? LeBron. Can you get Steph Curry? Like, why do you need all these other niggas if you that nigga? Only thing you need is you and Anthony Davis. That should be enough.
Listen, man. Listen.
That proof.
Wait, I know why, nigga. Shut up. I know why.
What up?
The same reason motherfucking Milli Vanilli need the CD not to skip. That's why. The same fucking reason.
Girl, you know it's. Ooh, that nigga's a fraud. LaFraud.
Nigga, you gotta be able to create your illusion. You do the dirty work. You do the dirty work. I get the best stats. I get the credit. That's the recipe.
Yeah.
When I ain't got that recipe, I don't get the results.
Yeah, that's it.
You know what I'm saying? So,
but due to the fact that this nigga getting older now, it's just like he's not able to put up the same stats that he used to be able to put up.
It's off athleticism. It ain't off skills. Listen, Melo don't have no problem scoring. Why? Because he got bag.
Yup.
We getting bags, yeah. We getting bags. He got bag. He got shit. He got the same bag
Man.
he done had since he was in Denver. He got bag. Like, only thing different between Melo, he ain't blowing past niggas for real, but he's always played like a bully, like a half a step bully boy you game. He never
like he
really was
always
just lightning quick. He'll take that quick first step, bully, layup. Or he'll
Hell
hit
yeah,
you
he
out
always play like that.
with the, you know what I'm saying?
Right, for real, straight up.
So yeah. Man, that's look, we came on here acting like we was gonna be on here 10 minutes, nigga. It's 35 minutes in, goddamn.
Nigga, I already know what time it was gonna be.
You know what I'm saying? So shit, you got anything else you trying to?
No, I ain't trying to talk about nothing else.
You good?
Yeah, I'm Gucci.
You got it off your chest, nigga?
Enough. I got enough out. I'm about to watch this Clipper game now. I'm about to go tune into this Clippers joint real quick before I go to bed.
Going to sleep, nigga.
Yeah, I'm about to tune in real quick and try to see, nigga, what the score is before I go to sleep. You know what I mean? But other than that, nigga, I want everybody out there to tune in to NBA Cooler Talk. As usual, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a side bitch to tell her baby daddy to tell her baby daddy's side bitch. All that. You know what I mean?
We got the most ratchet outro, bro. We got the
You know?
I don't know if that's gonna make the regular, bro. We gonna have to.
Hey, nigga, it's life.
Ratchet in a bit.
Hey, bro, it's life.
I thought, bro, didn't you say you had another outro idea? Because that shit, nigga.
Yeah, man, but look, let me get to my joint, man. Let me get off.
All right. Go ahead, nigga. I got the intro. I guess I gotta let you live.
Man, you saw me in my flow. Jesus Jones.
I don't know. My ratchet alarm kicked in today. I don't know.
Man, it's all good, man. Nigga, all these motherfuckers out here got side niggas and side bitches, and motherfucking
some of them. This fucking tongue twister. Some of them people they fucking with got side people. Unbeknownst, nigga. She would never.
Oh,
Mr. Queen would never do a thing like that.
Yeah, right. Nigga, a fucking fool, nigga.
All right, boo boo.
Boo boo.
Born every goddamn day.
It's a fool born every goddamn day.
They don't even want us, game. We can't even get on that on this one. That's a totally different topic. We can go all day again.
Man, but like I said, tell everybody that y'all know this cool, like to tune into NBA Cooler Talk. You know what I mean? One of the hottest podcasts that's out here in the nation on YouTube. We trying to do it big. We trying to get our subscribers up. So when y'all watch this motherfucking video, go down to the end, watch the whole fucking video, go down to the bottom, like, subscribe, comment, say whatever you got to say about me being a LeBron hater or whatever the situation is, and let's get this shit sprinkling like activator. You dig me? You feel me?
Like that.
So until then, hoop it up, live it up, and fuck Bron. Word.